What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lines, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it. What up, man? Y'all are tuned in to No Lames TV. I am your host, Finesse Lucci. This is episode 22. Make America Work Again. Because that's exactly what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We trying to make America work again. Like, if y'all haven't realized all the things that's going on now, you know, as far as the government shutdown, food stamps, you know, all this kind of stuff that everybody running around like a chicken with their head cut off worrying about. You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be worried about that if you kept your family together and you worked. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, Grandpa, Paw, you know what I'm saying? Like they like to always say, back in the day, the man paid all the bills. Yeah, Paw worked 2, 3, sometimes even 4 and 5 jobs to pay all those bills. Worked his ass off. Excuse my French. Well, Paw worked a lot. And they didn't get food stamps. They wasn't on welfare. Welfare was looked down upon. That's was for poor people. And a lot of y'all ain't poor. Like, a lot of y'all keep on trying to say that y'all talking about the poor people. And what about the poor people? We not talking about the poor people. Yes, it's people out here who need help. Of course. There's plenty of people out here that need help. The disabled, you know, the old veterans, stuff like that. Those are the people who need help. You able-bodied people who are out here having multiple children out of wedlock, sitting around all day in your bonnets with your stupid nose rings and all this old foolishness that y'all got going on today. Y'all are the people that we are talking about. You are the people that we are talking to. You need to get up and go to work. The word of the day is job. Job. You need to get up and go to work. It's not nobody else's responsibility to take care of you and your children, but you and the person you had them with. But a lot of y'all choose to run that man off. You choose to push him out of the household. So you have to do things on your own. You by yourself. That's what you wanted. Women have the power to choose. You chose to be by yourself. You don't want to cooperate with a man. You don't want to listen to anything a man got to say. And now you on your own. And that's not Trump's fault. That's not the dudes you was with fault. That ain't nobody else's fault but yours. It's nobody's fault that y'all single mothers. It's nobody's fault that y'all struggling but your own. And your parents. If you want to blame anybody, blame your parents for teaching you all the wrong shit. But I got a couple of topics for y'all today, man. We about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all over here on YouTube, TikTok, y'all can come over here on YouTube if y'all want to see the videos and stuff like that, man. Y'all can comment, like, share. Let me know how y'all feel about these topics, man. We about to get into it. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. It's cool. You can call me Crispy Crack Coons and all that old kind of stuff, and that's cool. That's cool. But we gonna get some truth in today. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like hearing the truth, just go on and bag on out the chat. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to hear the real, just go on, go somewhere else. Watch somebody else. Because we going to speak the truth over here. You know what I'm saying? So, those of y'all over here on TikTok, come over here on YouTube. No Lames TV. If y'all want to watch the videos, we about to get into it. Let's get it.
New surveillance video shows the moments before a suspect guns down two people in Milwaukee last night. It happened on the city's north side. Stephanie Quirk joining us from MPD District 7 to break down the video and share one family's search for answers. Stephanie?
Yeah, good evening, guys. We've uncovered nearby surveillance video tonight, which shows this attack play out on a sidewalk. The medical examiner's office identified the victims as 64-year-old Marcus Smith and 50-year-old Sandra Lee. I talked with Smith's family tonight, and they tell me they're heartbroken and left wondering why someone would do this.
You shot him, you shot all of us. You shot all of us.
Loved ones left in anguish.
We should be here standing, talking to, hugging on, loving on.
Instead, Jonetta Jackson says her family is now grieving 64-year-old Marcus Smith.
No reason to walk up to my uncle and put a bullet in his head. And now we all gotta sit right here, right now, picking up the pieces.
Police say a suspect shot and killed Smith and a 50-year-old woman as they were walking down the street Sunday night near 27th and Atkinson. Nearby surveillance video captured a man pulling the trigger. It shows a man running after a woman while pointing a gun at her on the sidewalk.
That's insane. Chased a 50-year-old woman down and shot a 64-year-old man. A man in his 60s and a woman in her 50s. We have YNs out here in Milwaukee. And I don't know what's going on in Milwaukee, but I've been doing a lot of stories in Milwaukee. Trump might need to send the National Guards to Milwaukee because there's been a lot of stuff going on out there. Them YNs is out there running crazy out there. I'm talking about this looks like an upstanding, good dude. He out here with his wife. They probably just had a good night on the town. You know what I'm saying? They kids grown. They ain't got to babysit no grandkids. They out here trying to have a good time. And one of y'all fatherless home-raised kids are out here hunting them down for no reason. Hunting these people down for no reason. I don't even think he tried to rob them. I don't know if he had some personal beef or what it was, but this is a young dude. We used to respect our elders back in the day. We didn't mess with old people. Were off limits. When we were on dumb shit, old people were off limits. Old people, women, and kids were off limits. These YNs today, they don't care. They don't care, especially out here in Milwaukee. It's crazy.
Was the video before shots were fired. After this moment, the video shows the man shoot the gun. The woman is hit and falls to the ground. Then the video shows the man walk up to her and appear to hit her. Police say that woman is 50-year-old Sandra Lee.
So he pistol whipped her too? Dog, come on, man. Like, what could these people have possibly done? What could these people have possibly done? He said, I'm from Milwaukee. I don't live there now, but yeah, stuff crazy. I wouldn't want to go back. Yeah, man, I've been doing a lot of stories in Milwaukee. I've been doing a lot of stories in Milwaukee, man. Like, it's crazy out there. But this is another Democratic hellhole. Like, I had somebody the other day asking me, well, how you know it's the blue? How you know it's the blue cities? How you know it's the Democrats doing this? Everywhere that Democrats run shit, mayor, governor, whatever, if they're in office, this kind of stuff is going on. Like I'm seriously starting to believe that these people are monetizing crime. They're getting paid. They're being paid. Cause ain't no way you just let stuff like this just keep going on.
Marcus Smith is also shot and killed just outside the surveillance camera's view.
The call I got, and I got here, and my uncle was laying on the ground. Don't know why, don't know what happened.
Both Smith and Lee died at the scene.
When a loved one that shouldn't be dead.
Police say officers located and arrested a 26-year-old suspect a few blocks away.
For somebody to think that he wasn't worth nothing to put a bullet in his head, there is no justice for that.
Shot the man in the head.
And again, a 26-year-old suspect remains in custody tonight. We're told
26.
Criminal charges are under review by the DA's office. Live in Milwaukee, Stephanie Quirk, Fox 6 News.
26 years old, and you out here gunning down old folks. That's insane, man. But this is why I keep trying to tell y'all, man, that we need fathers back in these households, so these youngsters that's growing up today, man, they can learn something different. Because obviously these women ain't teaching them nothing. These women that they're growing up, you know what I'm saying, these households with, and that's raising them, they not teaching them nothing. All they know is shoot them up, bang, bang. That's all they know. These people are crazy. Pray for our country. Yeah, they're crazy, man. They crazy. And they raise their kids to be crazy. And that's why they run around like a chicken with their head cut off, talking about food stamps. My food stamps ain't gonna hit next month. While Glocktavius is out there gunning down old folks in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? She online on TikTok crying about her stamps not hitting next month, while her son is out here shooting up the neighborhood. It's crazy. And y'all want me to prove? Y'all want me to show y'all that it is women that are violent? Y'all don't believe me? All right, here we go.
Woman now charged with murder for a deadly shooting on the West Side. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us. I'm Bob Donaldson.
And I'm Chelsea Helms. Prosecutors say it was road rage that led to a man bleeding out behind the wheel. CBS 4's Jesse Wells has more on the deadly traffic dispute.
According to court records, the victim was stopped behind the suspect at a red light here on 38th Street. After the light turned green and the suspect didn't move, the victim honked his horn. Prosecutors believe that honk enraged the suspect, who fired one shot into the victim's car.
A single bullet hole shattered the back window of this car and claimed the life of 21-year-old Kentrell Settles.
He's loved by so many people, and there's so many people that's going to miss him, and such a precious life was taken for no reason.
Police were called around 2 p.m. Friday to a neighborhood near 38th and Georgetown and found the victim bleeding in the driver's seat. The young man died shortly after being rushed to the hospital.
He didn't do anything wrong, and for it to still happen, I mean, it troubles you.
It's beyond senseless. The victim in this case honks his horn and he ends up losing his life.
This affidavit claims 23-year-old Deborah Benefiel got mad that the victim honked his horn, so she followed him and fired a shot into his.
She followed him. This woman followed this young man, all because he blew his horn at her. She followed him and gunned him down. A woman. But see, they always like to say men abuse, men be beating on us. These women behind closed doors, it's a lot of stuff that's going on that men don't speak about. But see, what everything done in the dark comes to the light. Now she in jail for murder. Crashed out. All because this man blew his horn at her. Do y'all understand how diabolical that is? Do y'all not understand? And then y'all like to say, like this person right here, and this is not a Democrat or Republican issue. This is a criminal issue. This is liberal bullshit. Liberal women do this. Conservative women don't do this. Republican women are not out here crashing out like this. I'm sorry. And if you have a story, that shows a conservative or a Republican woman doing something like this, show it to me. Show it to me, and I'll report it. But until then, we gonna focus on these liberal Democratic hellholes. You know what I'm saying?
Car.
The allegation is she couldn't keep her cool at a traffic light.
This is just sad and disappointing that we're seeing this in our society and our culture, where people think it's okay to pick up a firearm and take an action like this and take his life.
IMPD officers quickly used license plate
Jeff.
readers to track down the suspect's SUV, leading to her arrest for murder and criminal recklessness just a few hours after the shooting.
I'm a huge believer in the license plate readers. It has been a game changer.
So not only did she pop at him, she NASCAR up out that thing. Skirt, skirt, skirt. She NASCAR up out that thing like a grown man. Masculine. Conservative women ain't masculine. Republican women ain't masculine. They listen to their husbands. That's why they voted for Trump.
Both police and prosecutors hope the case sends a simple message to drivers everywhere.
We have to be patient. We have to be calm.
So it's just a good reminder to everybody to not only keep your cool on the road, and if someone honks their horn, it's not the end of the world, and it should not ever result in gun violence, but those are the allegations here.
After being
I blow my horn at people all the goddamn time. Shit, get out the way. I blow my horn all the time, and I wish you would. Let it would have been me. She better hit me with that first bullet, cause she got a couple coming right back at her. Look at her, evil, evil. Y'all over here on TikTok, y'all come over here on YouTube if y'all want to see the videos. This woman is evil. This is a demon. All the school shooters were white men from Trump supporters. Yeah, that's what Democrats tell you. That's what I know they program y'all to believe everything that come out their mouth, and I understand. That's what Massa said. I understand that's what Massa said. But that's cool. But this is a liberal woman right here on this screen. It's not a conservative. It's not a Republican. She's living in a Democratic hellhole, and she was raised in liberal society. And that's why she feels it's okay for her to be out here popping off at men. You sit here talk about Trump supporters, but we have I guarantee she voted for Kamala Harris. I guarantee this person right here on this screen voted for Kamala Harris. But you sit here talking about Trump supporters.
arrested, the suspect refused to talk to police. She was identified as the shooter by the victim's girlfriend, who was in the car when the shooting took place.
Finally, before the shooting, the suspect did not have any criminal history. She's now being held without bond pending trial. Jesse Wells, CBS 4 News.
Yeah, man. These liberal women, they violent. They violent, man. That's why we have so much violence going on in the black community. I keep trying to tell y'all, this is why we have stuff like this going on in the black and the brown community. Because that was a brown woman right there. It was a brown woman that shot this young boy just because he blew his horn at her. You know what I'm saying? You don't see, man. I'm tired of trying to convince people that they're on the wrong side. You know what I'm saying? And it really ain't even about picking sides. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, crime is crime. No matter who it was. Liberal, Democrat, Republican, whatever. It doesn't matter. Crime is crime. But we have to acknowledge the fact that majority of the crime is going on in these Democratic hellholes. Violent crimes. Those are the most violent people. Senseless crimes. Like I said, I be looking for stuff that's going on in the red cities and red states. But I don't really find too much going on. I mean, Florida is red. But the inner cities, it's a lot of blue cities that the crime is going on in, violent crimes by black and brown people. Not to say that white people don't do stuff. Of course. White people do stuff too. It's stuff going on in the white community. But we have to talk about the majority. We have to talk about what's at the forefront. We have to talk about the things that people are seeing on a daily basis. I'm black. I'm a black man in America. And I know black people. And I know brown people. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not biased. That's the thing. Y'all want me to be biased. I'm not biased. Wrong is wrong and right is right. If the Republicans were wrong, I would say that they are wrong. I have no problem saying it. But it seems like when the liberals and the Democrats are wrong, nobody wants to call it out but the other side. Liberals will not call out Democrats on their bullshit. Democrats will not say these liberals are out here wrong for doing all this protesting and messing up people's properties and all this old kind of stuff. Bro, I'm from Florida and the whole state is riddled with crime. Fuck you talking about? That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it's no getting to black people. It's no talking to black people. They don't want correction. They just want to keep blabbing off at the mouth, thinking they know everything. And I'm not saying that I know everything, because I don't. I'm just telling y'all what I'm seeing. And people are ignoring it. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole thing. Like, y'all ignoring it, and that's why y'all running around like a chicken with y'all heads cut off. Because the food stamps about to get cut off. You know what I'm saying?
If SNAP benefits are cut next week, the West Seattle Food Bank tells me they're going to have a lot more people who rely on food assistance coming through these doors. But I actually met a mom, a single mother, who was leaving, says she's already preparing for the worst.
I'm a little scared because of the government shutdown.
Tatiana Martinez is filling her bag at the West Seattle Food Bank.
I got frozen peaches, yogurt.
Out of uncertainty of where her family's next meals will come from.
I've been stacking up my food and making use of the little EBT I have because they also said they might take that away.
Martinez is one of nearly 930,000 Washingtonians who will lose SNAP benefits on October 31st if the shutdown continues, according to the Department of Social and Human Services.
I think it may hit many households by surprise because I'm concerned that not all households are kind of prepared and thinking about not getting their SNAP benefits. These are weekend feeding packs.
The food bank's executive director, Fran Yates, tells me
shelf stable.
They're already struggling to keep shelves stocked.
And that's what I'm saying. Do y'all notice that it's only liberals? It's only liberals that are out here running around like a chicken with their head cut off, worrying about food stamps. Because y'all are the ones who like to live off the government. This woman, this first woman, she's sitting here talking about she don't know how she gonna feed her kids. She done took the little bit of her food stamps, and this is what these liberal media outlets do too. They play with y'all minds. This woman saying that she got applesauce and she got apples and oranges. Like, bro, come on, man. Come on, man. Why are you out here having kids if you can't afford to feed them? That's number one. That's number one. And like Eric said, can we just bring common sense back? Can we bring common sense back to the women? Because men got it. You know what I'm saying? Men understand that we got to get out here and, you know what I'm saying, we got to work. We got to do what we got to do to provide for our families. We've been doing this since the beginning of time. But women have fought for equal rights. Now they out here crying about food stamps. Make this make sense, man. Y'all need to go back home. Go back home, ladies. Go back, go back home. Go back to your kids' father, cause this ain't it. This ain't it.
Down.
Tatiana Martinez is filling her bag at the West Seattle Food Bank.
I got frozen peaches,
Frozen
yogurt.
peaches,
Out of
yogurt.
uncertainty of where her family's next meals will come from.
I've been stacking.
You're uncertain about where your family next meal coming from. My black and my brown people, I love y'all, man, but y'all be tripping, bro.
My food and making use of the little EBT I have, because they also said they might take that away.
Martinez is one of nearly 930,000 Washingtonians who will lose SNAP benefits on October 31st if the shutdown continues, according to the Department of Social and Human Services.
I think it may hit many households by surprise, because I'm concerned that not all households are kind of prepared and thinking about not getting their SNAP benefits. These are weekend feeding packs.
The food bank's executive director, Fran Yates, tells me
shelf stable.
They're already struggling to keep shelves stocked.
We're getting food, but still not enough.
SNAP benefits help ease that.
That mean they was already broke. They was already broke. These people, man, I'll say it, man. I'm not knocking nobody who get food stamps. But it's a lot of y'all that are able-bodied people that are able to get out here and go to work. And y'all choose not to. You chose not to. Like especially a lot of the older people, a lot of the older generation, they been out here living off this stuff. They been out here living off Section 8 and food stamps. I know people who've been on that stuff, man, for years. Like literally years. Passing it down from generation to generation. Literally. Like it's okay. And it's always these people who vote blue no matter who. It's always the Democrats. Like you said, Democrats think low-income families are leveraged to get what they want. They are. They are. That's why they play with their minds. They get y'all to tie yourself to the federal government. So when the Republicans come in and they want less government, they can say, look, they trying to take y'all stuff away. We tied y'all to the federal government, but they trying to take the government away. That's why we got these old people, these women, all these people who've been living on government assistance. That's all they gonna ever vote. They gonna vote blue every time.
Pressure.
Oh, a great deal. Like at least three weeks worth of food, or two and a half. Yeah, so not having that is gonna be it. But hopefully, Jesus will always find a way.
Without
Jesus will find a way. Ain't it funny how these godly, liberal women don't never have a husband? Ain't that funny how majority of them always single mothers or cat ladies, or they don't want to be, like, they don't like men. Majority of liberal Democratic women, people who vote blue, no matter who, don't like men. Some of them men don't even like themselves. Or they like other men. It's crazy out here, dog.
SNAP, Yates says they're preparing for a lot more demand.
People who come regularly will need to come more frequently, and then there'll be a lot more people who aren't used to getting food bank services who are going to be reaching out to their food banks.
Yeah, Robert, they trying to get people to cut taxes. That's what Republicans trying to do. They trying to get them to cut taxes, but they keep on playing it like they're trying to make tax cuts for the billionaires. No, they're trying to make tax cuts for everybody. It's not just billionaires. It's mostly for the working people.
Help. The West Seattle Food Bank tells me they're buying about 35% of that food that they distribute. So if you would like to help and financially donate, you can find the link on our website. Live in West Seattle, Samantha Meebow, KIRO.
Yeah, facts, Jay. He said they don't like men because we don't deal with crazy anymore. Yeah, men have woken up, man. Like, we not going for the nonsense no more. And, you know, A lot of women just they can't handle it. You know what I'm saying? They try to call you misogyny. They use all these words. They just like the Democrats. Just like the liberals and the Democrats, they use all these words, misogyny and fascist and racist and all that old kind of stuff. That's where they get it from. That's where they get it from, man. And they wonder why men no longer want to be a part of the Democratic Party. We done with that. We done with that. We done with y'all making us the villain. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can say what you want about men, but men ain't the ones out here crashing out behind food stamps. You know what I'm saying? Men ain't the ones out here running around like a chicken with our head cut off, wondering how we gonna feed our family. We gonna figure it out. We been figuring it out. We been doing it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I kind of think that's why they make men out to be the villains, because the Democratic Party, they know the men don't need government assistance. We don't need it. We gonna get out here and slay a dragon. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go fishing. Whatever we gotta do. Whatever we gotta do to put food on the table. We gonna work construction. You know what I'm saying? We gonna build a house. We gonna build cars. We the ones who have made it comfortable. And I'm not taking nothing from the ladies, but men are the ones who have made it comfortable for y'all to be out here, you know what I'm saying, doing the things that y'all are doing. Without men, a lot of this stuff wouldn't exist. The house that you live in, the car that you drive, a lot of the products that you use around the house were man-made. And I'm not just trying to, just give all the credit to men, because women did play a part in society. Y'all are our helpmates. That's what y'all here for. Y'all here to help. And y'all have help. And we appreciate the help. But y'all need to start appreciating men. That's the thing. A lot of women don't appreciate men anymore. And that's why things are going the way that they are going in these households, you know what I'm saying? In these families, and that's why it's so much divorce going on. And ladies are the ones filing divorce majority of the time nowadays, 70-80% almost. Y'all don't appreciate men, man. Y'all don't appreciate what we have did. And that's why people out here protesting, running around in the streets, especially in these Democratic hellholes like New York.
Lots of people speaking out today about looming cuts to the SNAP program. Our new work requirements and fewer exemptions are all coming at a time when the government shutdown threatens to lock up funding. Pix 11's John Mueller has more from City Hall.
We will not go hungry. We will not go hungry. We will not go
Facts.
hungry.
Chance of we will not
Women
go
are
hungry
married
on
to the
steps
government.
of New York City Hall. Citizens, advocates, and local politicians protesting massive cuts to the SNAP program by the Trump administration.
I have been hungry many a times and had no job, and SNAP helped me. Amen. We are not just a number on a spreadsheet that can be deleted.
My SNAP.
And see, this is what they do. This is what liberal media do. This is what they do out here in New York, Los Angeles, all these kind of places who vote blue no matter who. They find some of the most illiterate people, and I'm not trying to bash this man at all, but what did he need the paper for? If you really speaking out the kindness of your heart, just like I am right now, I'm not looking at no paper, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all what's on my mind. So if this is on your mind, this is really on your mind, what do you need a paper for? What are you reading for? And he barely can read. This is what I be saying, black folks. They play with y'all. Y'all let these people play with y'all, man.
We are not just a number on a spreadsheet that can be deleted.
My SNAP is only $23. I don't have enough to eat for the month.
The president's so-called
my SNAP is only $22. And I don't know how I'm going to eat for the month. She might need some food stamps. She might need some food stamps because she barely can even talk. I say it's some people out here who truly need help. Truly need help. And I understand that. But, man, y'all let these people play in y'all face.
Big Beautiful Bill slashes $186 billion in federal funds to the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program over the next decade. Now, new work requirements and fewer exemptions are coinciding with the federal government shutdown, creating a perfect storm of worry.
And now,
Yeah, fear-mongering. That's exactly what they are doing. Fear-mongering. Look, y'all, they taking your stuff away. Fear-mongering. That's what Democrats do.
The president is threatening to do is to stop food stamps for 1.8 million New Yorkers.
That ain't right.
We're talking about over 500,000 kids, over 500,000 older adults. These are everyday New Yorkers who desperately depend on food stamps to feed their families.
Advocates are calling on the feds to rethink their cuts and hoping the state and local governments will step up and help offset the hardship.
But we're not going to go back. We're going to move forward, and we're going to say enough is enough, and at the city, the local level, the state, they need to do something while the federal government have they shutdown.
Now look at this woman. Look at this woman that she got to speak. She got her shades on, hair laid and sprayed. She got her nails did, hair did, everything did. Y'all want to blame Trump. Y'all want to blame Trump. But you got people like this. People like Jasmine Crockett, AOC, all these women who making all this money. They not out here feeding the poor. They not out here they not out here on the front line. All they can do is talk about Trump. And this is what I be saying. They play in y'all face. This woman ain't struggling. A lot of these women ain't struggling. A lot of these women got good jobs. Men trying to be with them. Men tricking on them. Giving them stuff all the time. Flying them out. This woman is out here with her. Just look at her. She flexing. Flexing. That's why I wouldn't vote for a black woman. I'm sorry. Why I wouldn't vote for a black woman right here, because she gonna be out here laid and sprayed, hair did, nails did, everything did, and telling you need to march for your people. You need to fight for your people when they ain't doing nothing for y'all.
Why the federal government have they shutdown.
Adding to the anxiety, the Trump administration is ending the federal government's reports on hunger in America, saying they've become over-politicized. Critics say it will deliberately make it harder to assess the impacts.
I'm not trying to be funny.
Cuts.
Being serious.
John Mueller, Pix 11 News.
It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous how y'all constantly let these people play in y'all face. Y'all let these people run around, holler about how they need help. They need food stamps. And like I said, it is some people out here who do need help. There's plenty of people out here who do need help, who truly disabled and they don't have it. They in old age and stuff like that. I understand that. We not talking about them. And y'all know we not talking about them. And that's what Democrats do. That's what y'all liberals do. Y'all like to bring up extremes that don't even pertain to y'all. Y'all like to bring up extremes that don't even pertain to y'all and try to use that as a point. When you really just lazy. A lot of y'all are lazy. Y'all been abusing the system. And that's the reason why the people who really need it can't get what they can't get it. People who really need the assistance can't get it because it's people out here abusing the system. And then y'all got illegal immigrants coming over here doing the same thing. Doing the same thing. We got American citizens out here going to jail. It's a lady who's on trial right now, going through a case right now for starting her bakery business with food stamps. She facing 10 years in prison. But these illegal immigrants come over here and do this stuff on the daily. It's illegal immigrants out here that had their businesses funded. They went and bought food trucks and they getting food stamps and they using them food stamps to make them tacos, burritos, and enchiladas and everything else and sell it to American citizens and sending their money back home. And y'all voting for it. You voting for it. But I digress, man. Like I say, y'all want to keep listening to these white liberals, and they gonna keep sending y'all down a slippery slope.
There is no calming down. Okay? There's no calming down to be had. There's no calming me down. And the next person that suggests that I calm down, I'm probably going to hit with a car. Okay? Listen, I work with poor people. Okay? I work with some of the poorest people in Kentucky. I have children that live in homes that don't have windows. They don't have plumbing. They don't have electricity. They don't have any way to... I work with very poor people. Okay? I'm so upset I'm shaking. I'm so upset that I am shaking. So what I see local Christians posting is a scripture from
y'all
Thessalonians.
Over here on YouTube. I mean, y'all over here on TikTok. Y'all come over here on YouTube.
Like,
y'all watch
if a man doesn't work, then he shouldn't eat. Fuck you and your fake Christianity and your pathetic attempts to make the poor people the bad guy. When we have an egotistical, narcissistic, sociopathic, orange motherfucker in the White House who, instead of trying to take care of the poor people in his country that he was elected to represent, is destroying the White House to build a $200 million ballroom.
Now, this orange woman, she's an orange person herself. And she's sitting here calling Trump an orange man. We have an orange man in office that's tearing up the White House and buying a $200 million ballroom with his money. His money. These people want to tell you what to do with your money. These people who are living off taxpayers' money. This woman ain't missing a meal. All we see is her face. Her face taking up the whole damn screen. I ain't trying to be funny. But her orange face is taking up the whole damn screen. She ain't missing a beat. This is why we need to make America work again. Because our women are sitting at home doing nothing. These are the women who want to be housewives so they can sit at home doing nothing but talking about Trump. They cutting off our food stamps. They cutting off this. They cutting off that. And we got an orange motherfucker in office who's gonna tear up the White House. And y'all black people run right behind them. Vote for Kamala! Girl! Stupid.
Who is giving another country $40 billion, or who is saying, oh, hey, we have farmers here that are literally killing themselves because they don't have any money whatsoever. But I think that we should start getting beef from Argentina. Listen to me. You are a fake Christian. I don't give two shits if that hurts your feelings. You are a fake Christian. My Jesus and your Jesus are not the same person. And my God and your God are definitely not the same person because mine isn't orange. And he's not a rapist. And he's not a pedophile. But if that's who you want to look up to, you feel free to do that. But I'm not going to allow you to say that you are a good Christian person because you are not.
Her God ain't a pedophile. Her God ain't a rapist. Oh, man. Her God isn't orange. But her God wants man and man to be married. Her God wants illegal immigrants in our country siphoning taxpayers' money, being funded with American citizens' money. Her God wants that. But your God, this orange God that we have, I didn't know my God was orange. I worship Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? You know, my God is white, brown, golden with brownish golden hair. You know what I'm saying? He's either white or black. We know that. You know what I'm saying? He's not orange. I mean, we can debate about that. We can debate whether he's white or black, but he's not orange. I don't know who y'all worshiping. Joe Biden, Barack Obama, That's who gave us the LGBTQ community by force. Because we didn't vote for that.
You are not using the idea that a few people on food stamps might not work, even though there are already like many things, hurdles and hoops that these people have to jump through just to get food stamps, just to get them in the first place. You using the example of that to just say, oh, these people are my enemy, like let them starve. Who are you? Buddy, listen to me. You are so much closer to being on the street and starving yourself than you will ever be to being a billionaire like Donald Trump. He does not give a shit about you. None of the Republicans give a shit about you. And you are willing to starve the children and people in your community because you agree with them. I can't stand y'all. I cannot stand y'all. I am so sick of everybody.
You know what we sick of? We sick of y'all overweight people crying about food stamps. We sick of y'all sitting at home, having a whole bunch of kids out of wedlock, wanting taxpayers' money to pay for them. That's what we sick of. We sick of that. We sick of y'all sitting around begging 24/7, talking about the white man, and you're a white person. And you encourage our good black people who were once conservative to believe in the BS that you believe in. That's what we sick of. We sick of that. We sick of crime in our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? We sick of going to Walmart and asking for help and the motherfucker don't even speak English. We sick of that. That's what we sick of. We sick of calling Spectrum, you know what I'm saying, T-Mobile, trying to talk to somebody, and they don't speak English. We sick of that. That's what we sick of.
I'm so sick of it. If I have children starving at the beginning of next month, I mean, how are they not going to be? How are they not going to be starving? Where are they going to get food? I'll tell you where, and this is probably the honest truth. Other poor people. Other poor people are going to open up their homes and their kitchens for these people that are struggling. That's because they are Christian. But you people? No.
She said other poor people are going to open up their doors for these people. So, liberals, Democrats, that's what y'all doing? Y'all gonna start opening up y'all doors for the poor people and the illegal immigrants. Can they come live with y'all? Because we don't want to live with us. That's why I say we need to take a side of the country and just let liberals and Democrats have it. Let them have at it. Let crime run rampant over there on that side. Long as they don't give them no nuclear bombs. You know what I'm saying? Don't give them no nuclear bomb. Long as they ain't got nothing explosive that can blow the world up, let them have at it. Give them their food stamps, they Section 8, they welfare, they Medicaid, because they going to need it. They definitely going to need it, because there's going to be a lot of people that's going to get hurt. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a lot of people that get hurt in these Democratic hellholes, man. If we just get them one side of the country, you know what I'm saying? A couple of states. Since they already over there in California, we can get them California. What's all over there? New Mexico, Arizona, all that old, like, give them like 3 or 4 states over there and just move them all just over there. And let them go. Let them run rampant. Let crime run rampant. Let illegal immigration run rampant. But we got to put a border. We got to do them like we do the other countries. You know what I'm saying? We got to put a border up. Because we can't have them leaking off into our shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, where civilization is at. You know what I'm saying? Where we ain't got to worry about crime and baby mamas and baby daddies and, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of YNs running around and our kids can't go outside and ride their bikes and stuff like that. Yeah, man. That's what we should do. Instead of sending the National Guards, We should just put them in a couple of states with a border and let them like hamsters. You know what I'm saying? And we just sit back and we report on it. We just talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just love doing videos about it. Just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, this what they over here doing. We gonna make all the money. You know what I'm saying? We gonna make all the money, and they gonna be over there shooting, killing, stealing, robbing, drug dealing, and doing their thing. I mean, shoot. Hey, that's what we should do. That's just my perspective.
And I'ma just go ahead and say it. Cause men been saying it for years. But y'all ain't wanna listen to them. And it just came to realization. Well, I been knew this. But it's coming to realization for some of y'all that I don't need men. I don't need a nigga for this. I don't need a nigga for that. It's catching up with y'all asses. The government said they gonna cut off y'all food stamps for a month. Y'all talking about going to stores and stealing.
Thanks, Tina.
Y'all solution is going out there and doing shit like that. But y'all wouldn't even have to do shit like that, because if y'all would give these good men a fucking chance and stop being stuck up in y'all fucked up ass way and stop trying to fucking beef and be rivals with men, you will be straight in November, because your man will be making sure some food in that motherfucking house, as he should. He'll be making sure those children are fed to the point to where you don't have to worry about nothing. You shouldn't have to worry about nothing, but y'all don't allow men to take care of y'all. Y'all don't want to be taken care of. Y'all want the government to take care of y'all. Y'all don't give a fuck about niggas. That's what the fuck y'all been saying for so long.
Although this beautiful black queen, although her mouth is foul, but she's right. She's 100% correct, man. Me and have been telling y'all this for the longest. Y'all hated Kevin Samuels, you know what I'm saying? Y'all hated Charlie Kirk. Y'all hate Trump. Y'all hate anybody who trying to do the right thing and tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, the right way to live. But y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to keep going down this slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? Living in these Democratic hellholes. Keep listening to these liberals and these Democratic politicians who telling y'all to fight for your woman's rights and kick your kids' father out the household so you can get Section 8 and food stamps and child support and all this whole kind of stuff. And you don't need no man. You a strong, independent woman. And this is what y'all get. That's why I don't feel sorry for y'all. I'm sorry. I just don't. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not laughing at nobody's pain, because like I said, I know it is people who out here who truly do need help, but it's a lot of these women out here who have put themselves in these situations. They have did it to themselves. They're like facts. They hate the truth. They don't want correction. I've dealt with this personally myself, and I love black women. You know what I'm saying? Liberal, especially liberal black women, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got a little thing in y'all. But y'all just hard to deal with, man. And you can't be with somebody, you can't protect and provide for somebody who don't want to listen.
Y'all bitches gonna learn. I ain't gonna sit up here and say it again. Y'all bitches gonna learn. It's gonna be the niggas that y'all don't want. It's the niggas that you don't want. It's gonna be the nigga that treats you the best. Bitch, I be laid up with a nigga that I didn't want every motherfucking night, baby. Cause all the ones that I did want, they ain't do nothing but dog me and drag the skin off my motherfucking ass. Use me for my car. Use me for a motherfucking ride. Use me to, my pack didn't land. You know what I'm saying? Could you goddamn gonna front me the money as soon as it, you know what I'm saying? My pack got knocked. It's always something. They on the block. They doing this. They be at another bitch house. Y'all gonna learn to fuck with the nigga that want y'all. Back. The one that you don't want. The one that you don't want, baby. Back, I'm good right now. I ain't paid a bill in over 2 fucking years. Cause I'm with that nigga that I didn't want. You feel me? But he loves me.
And I would advise you fellas not to be with a woman who don't want you. But she's right. A lot of these women should be with the man that they don't want. A lot of these dudes that's in y'all inbox, you know what I'm saying? Some good dudes out here. Some weirdos out here too. So y'all gotta vet properly. But it is some dudes out here that would save y'all from yourselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, if some of y'all kids' father would love to be with y'all. I hear women say it all the time. I can go back to my kid's father if I wanted to. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. Y'all need to put your families back together. That's why I said we need to make America work again. Not just a job. We need to make America work for families again, especially in the black community. Y'all need to get off this liberal feminism bullshit, this blue pill that y'all done swallowed, and turned y'all into these monsters, and y'all need to appreciate men again. Y'all need to appreciate men again. But, like this woman said, y'all don't want to listen to a man. You don't want to listen to a man. And that's why y'all end up in these situations. That's why y'all run around like a chicken with your head cut off, worried about food stamps and Section 8 and Medicare and all this old kind of foolishness, instead of working with y'all kids' father. Instead of working with the man who wants you. Y'all like dealing with these dudes who don't give a damn about you. That's why I don't feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for women who put themselves in harm's way. There is a man out here that will protect and provide and be with you and love you and your kids, but you choose not to be with him. Ain't that what y'all been fighting for? Women's rights to choose? That's what y'all been fighting for. And you chose to be a single mother. You chose to tie yourself to the federal government. You chose to do that. So no, nobody should be feeling sorry for these women who are able-bodied people who have been out here having kids by any man willing to nut in them. You know what I'm saying? And feel sorry for them. No. Oh yeah, it's going to be some cheap, sloppy toppy in November. Man, say, they going to be on the market. They going to be outside. They going to be ready to go. They going to open up them inboxes. Oh yeah, it's open up inbox November. It's open up. It's open up inbox November, man. It's going to be on clearance. It's going to be on clearance. And I ain't talking about Clarence parents who had a good marriage. I'm talking about that thing between these women legs is going to be on the market for the low. So y'all dudes who like to pay, make sure y'all have y'all 40, man. Make sure you might get some for 25. I would advise you to stay away from that. If it's too cheap, don't do it. Don't do it. I get scared I get scared if it's too cheap. No, sir. No, sir. But I'm telling y'all, ladies, y'all got to do better, man. Y'all gotta do better, ladies. We gotta make better choices. So y'all won't be out here crashing out. You know what I'm saying? You out here crashing out, crying in the car.
I am so tired of having to pick out the dates and basically the times for when I can pay my bills because I can't afford all of them. Even with 2 people, I still have to figure out what dates I'm going to be able to pay this bill or that bill. This economy is literally so fucked and I'm so tired of it. Like, my job sees me more than my kids see me. Regardless if I leave early, come in late, no matter what, my man and I literally basically live at our jobs. We just go home for a vacation. You want to rent a house? Oh, okay, yeah, $1,500 a month. But you have to make triple the amount of that. Who the fuck is making that just to rent a house? Because I'm not. I barely can make it as it is.
You barely making $1,500? You and your man? She said she got a man. And they barely cracking $1,500?
It just is so confusing how nobody can afford barely anything these days, but everything is still going up. The pay that people get paid, unless you're like educated, it just doesn't make any type of sense at all. The pay does not match literally nothing in this world if it just keeps going up. And if it keeps going up, raise how much money I make. Okay, thanks for listening to me crash out a little bit over money, because that's the only thing I crash out over is money, because it's stressful and it's the root of all evil.
It's stressful and it's the root of all evil, but you're worshiping it. You're more worried about money than you're worried about your family. And if a lot of y'all focus on your family, the money will come. If you work with a man and open a business and, you know what I'm saying, do things that we used to do back in the day, the money is out here. It's not a shortage of money. Y'all have a spending problem. Y'all have a saving problem. And y'all stuck in y'all ways. Because like Tina said, I'm not bragging or anything, but I used to live for $400 a month with a child. I literally went to the store this morning and spent about $3. Got me some bananas, got some ice, a cup of ice, I got some strawberries, and I already had these granola pieces for my shake right here. $3. $3 breakfast. Like, what is going on out here, man? Like, y'all are financially illiterate, and that's what I keep saying it, and I don't want to say it, but it's the truth, ladies. A lot of y'all are financially illiterate, and y'all just spend money on bullshit. Y'all spend too much money on bullshit, man.
I'm gonna be honest, it's actually very hard to be a mom, a working mom, and also have to take care of your kids, the house, and everything else. It's overwhelming. I work 9 to 10 hours a day, sometimes even more, and sometimes even less. But even when I do work less,
y'all over here on TikTok, y'all come over here on YouTube, you want to see the video.
I have to feed them, I have to take care of everything, and on top of that, I have to take care of myself. And I'm gonna be honest, it's getting a little bit difficult, and that's why I made my page, so I can remind myself about things that I need help with, right? To remember, it's like my personal journal per se. But days and weeks like this, it becomes a little hectic. It becomes a little bit too much, and then I blame myself for not being an upkeep parent or not being able to clean my house very, very well. And then I start to pour myself into these emotions that I might just not be enough. And that is what I try to tell myself that I am. I am enough. I'm trying my best as I can. And my truth is that I can only do so much.
And there you have it. You can only do so much, especially as a woman. And that's why I be trying to tell y'all ladies, man, y'all need to get out of this mindset is that y'all can do the same thing as men because y'all ain't built like us. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm just being real. Like, y'all not built like us. Pressure is made for shoulders, not hips. You supposed to be fine like wine. That thing's supposed to be at the house, waiting on daddy to get home. Not stressing out, crashing out, in your car, crying on your lunch break because you got to go to work. Because you got fatherless kids. And I know people don't like to hear it, but it's the truth. We've been trying to tell y'all ladies for a long time. Kevin Samuels told y'all winter is coming. And guess what? Winter is here. No food stamp November is here. And look at them. Look at them. I don't see no men crashing out about no food stamps. It's all women. I don't see men crashing out about losing jobs and all this old kind of stuff. This is all women. And I love y'all, ladies. I do. Y'all some of the most beautiful things on this earth. That's why we like taking care of y'all. We don't mind. Some of y'all just need to close your mouth, go back home, and cooperate with your kid's father. And your life might get a little better. I'm just saying. It might get a little better for y'all, ladies. If y'all really just humble yourselves, go back home, and work it out. Stop worrying about what's in the streets. Get off TikTok. Get off Instagram. Get off Facebook. Stop worrying about what your homegirl talking about. Stop listening to your old vote blue no matter who granny, single, cat lady. Stop listening to your mama who had 2, 3, 4, 5 kids by 2, 3, 4, 5 different men. Stop listening to these people. Go back to traditional ways. Y'all want traditional men, but y'all don't want to be traditional women. That's the problem, ladies. Y'all don't want to be traditional women. Y'all want to be out here competing with men. And y'all wonder why y'all taking these L's. Constantly going against a man, you're going to lose. A good man, a man with a head on his shoulder, a man who getting out here going to get it every day, you're going to lose. You're going to lose in court. You're going to lose in life. You're going to lose, man. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not trying to make men seem to be better than women or nothing like that. I'm telling the truth. If that man is getting up handling his business every day, you need to get behind him. You need to help him. You need to help him provide for you. It's all a triangle. It's all a triangle. The man is at the top. Kids, wife, help. Simple. And it's crazy that the most educated women in America, my beautiful black queens, they don't understand this concept. That's why y'all kids are the way they are. That's why y'all life is the way it is. And that's why y'all out here crashing out behind food stamps. But keep doing what y'all doing, man. I'm going to keep reporting on it. Y'all like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know how y'all feel about this topic. Hit the link in the description. You want tattoos or piercings, you in Dallas, Texas, holla at your boy. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Don't be a lame like these women out here tying themselves to the federal government, talking crap about Trump, talking crap about men, bringing the property value down everywhere they go, man. It is insane. What's going on, my good people? If y'all in Dallas, Texas, and you're looking for a place to get tattoos or piercings, come holler at us at Finesse Gang Inc., man. Follow us right now on all social media websites as Finesse Gang Inc. on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, X, formerly known as Twitter. Wherever you see us at, hit that follow button. We do black and gray tattoos as well as color tattoos. It don't matter if you're dark skin, light skin, white skin, whatever. If you want lions, tigers, birds, flowers, butterflies, portraits, cover-ups, we do it all, man. If you want your nose pierced, your ear pierced, your belly pierced, Christina's, dermals, surface piercings, whatever you want, man, we can do it. If you're 18 years or older, click the link on this video or wherever you see our link at. Go to our booking site, book your appointment right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year. Click the link wherever you see our link at. Go on our booking site and book y'all appointment right now. What y'all waiting on? Let's get it.